All right, so this is a third down from our Wisconsin game last year. 3rd and 10. We're up 6-0. We're on the 19-yard line. So, we're in field goal range, but we'd love to score some points, score a touchdown, so that we can, slowly make this a 2-score game. I'll start. It always starts up front, so I'll start from the back view. Here we are communicating, making sure we're all picked up. Pretty easy. Assignment-wise for the offensive line here, 5 for 5, and then the tough part, the tough assignments on Tyler Goodson, because he has to block the extra guy. They're going to bring 6 in this play, so we have to be 6 for 6 with it. And 45 for Wisconsin's a really good player. Their linebackers, their inside linebackers, love to rush. They're very physical, so he's got a really big job here. And I'll just show it to you. They sorted out really well, and T. Good's in there, protecting me, making sure that I have the opportunity to get this ball off. And then, this ball goes to Amir for a touchdown. But the big deal here is Amir has a really great route. It starts with his release. I mean, this is a really, it just works great. It gives him a little inside move, which is kind of not exactly how this route is taught, but that's just a football player making a football play. And he gets the defensive back to open that way, and the rest is history with a guy that's as fast as Amir. And I'm able to put the ball where Amir can get it and just catch it for a touchdown. So it's a pretty good play by all 11 guys. This is a big play in the game. Puts us up 2 scores. Puts us up 14 after the 2-point conversion. It's next, but look out the safety as best I can. Put it up for Amir, and again, we talked about his route, but great catch, great body control. That's a touchdown. All right, here we are, 1st and 10. It's 14-7, so it's a tight game. Again, we need to put points on the board, help out our defense as best we can. And, it's 1st and 10 right after a really nice Tyler Goodson run. He got a solid chunk for a first. So, we're going to decide to take a shot. This play, obviously it's deep one to Amir, but it starts with Sam Laporta down here in his route, because he really does a good job of grabbing this boundary safety, because without this, this boundary safety is going to look up Amir coming through, and he's going to help and double team him, and this ball won't go to him. But because of Sam's vertical release, I guarantee he's looking him right in the eyes here, trying to get the safety to feel his route. Really good job by Sam being unselfish and kind of helping his buddy out. And again, this is Amir just using his speed. He's just going to run to the pylon as fast as he can, and he's able to catch this ball in stride and score. This is a really good job. Touchdown Hawks. I'm going to show this one from the back view to start. The score is 21-7 with 4.5 minutes left in the 4th. So, we'd love to score again, but really the goal at this point is to use as much clock as we possibly can. Again, because we have a really good defense, and we want to limit the time their offense can be on the field. But it sure makes it easy when we can score. And this, again, starts up front. These guys do an outstanding job of running this into a pressure, which we wanted to do, but it doesn't make it easy. This is a power play, but you look all around, you've got guys doing really, really good stuff. Mark Kallenberger, our right tackle, coming up, opening up this hole. Kyler Schott pulling, knocking this guy. The right guard and the center are really opening up it as well. And then it becomes T. Good being T. Good. Pretty outstanding move back here. He's able to bounce off one tackle, then he jukes another one out, and then he outruns the rest. That's pretty special. And then, I'll go to the wide to really show it, but you got everyone hustling and getting down there. It's pretty cool to see. This was an awesome play, awesome moment. But we'll highlight Tyler Linderbaum. He's about 295 pounds. I won't say he's keeping up with T. Good, but he's holding his own, and that's pretty cool. But we're all fired up. Mark Kallenberger's running down as well. I believe that's Cole Banwart. Just a great play. Great play for the Hawks. I basically sealed the win, so that was a fun one. Yeah, I think anyone that's on the team now obviously is excited to get back on the field, but I think especially those that were members of the 2020 team, it was a tough way to end, just because we prepared for Michigan, and then again for Missouri. to have the plug pulled is unfortunate, and but it's just kind of the nature of last year. And I think there were a lot bigger things going on in our country other than our football games. But it's never fun to end on a no contest type deal. But kind of the nature of last year, you know, a lot of starts and stops and a lot of things out of our control that really, you know, really impacted our season. But you know, I know we're all excited for September 4th, and it'll be great to get back out there in front of the fans.
The Heartland is brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and Iowa Corn Promotion Board. You may think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa.
I know. Don't wait for me and Tyrone to do our handshake.
Yeah, I definitely might have to do one.
You might have to, bro.
I just don't know about that one. Who?
Thanks.
Man, I'm the biggest circle here. Oh yeah.
Have a day.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Reds. Come on.
Let's go. Let's go, J-Mar. Have a day. Let's go. Every day. Every day. Every day. Let's go, T-Raw. Let's go. Man, he got anger issues. That's what it is. he be laying all out this drill. This man got anger.
No more knees. Told you.
What we're working here, as you notice, when we work releases against the DBs, even if we beat them off the line of scrimmage, what's the second thing they do? Yeah, it's what they do. It's what they're trained to do, right? So what this drill is teaching you to do is, first of all, get released off the first level. Bam, bam, whatever. However, whatever tool you use, get off of it. But the second part of the drill is right here, all right? So when you get released and you beat that guy, he's trained to grab a shoulder pad, grab a hip, whatever he can. So as you get through the first level, I need you to get back on top. That's why this alley is so small. To stack your defender. The second part of it is, these arms right here are to train you to get the hand off the hip, get the hand off the shoulder pad. All right, so it's forcing you to stay low, stay skinny, and be physical and active with my hands as I come through. Everybody got me there? See outside release. Good, good, good. Stay low and fast. Low and fast. Low and fast. Good. Get away. Nope.
There you go. There you go. Let's go. Hey, bring it up real quick. Before we get, bring it up real quick. Let's go, man. We go out here, man. It's one-on-ones. One-on-ones. We running routes against ourselves, man. Running best routes, work on your stuff, work on your craft, work on your art. Let's go. Outwards on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Outwards.
You guys see? You want to send it?
Huh?
You want to go fade?
Good grab. Good grab.
Silver.
Good grab. Come on now.
You know you can't come in here like that.
He said, oh, yeah. He gets mad so easily. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Daz. Yeah, Daz. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, Morty. Let's go, man.
Bucks 31. Takes 2, Tyrone. Side. Blue 80. Blue 80 high. Here we go. Side. Blue 80. Blue 80 high. Great catch, T. Hey, that's the way to be smart, bro. For 3rd and 4, great job. Great job.
Yep. Started off probably a little slow, but I think everybody needed a transition mode. And I think the first days was definitely a transition mode. So I think now we get in the groove of everything. And, you know, just trying to stack one day onto another. Last season, for me personally, I think it could have went a little bit better. But for the team, I think we did a great job finishing strong. We started out 0-2, but we finished 6-0. You know, we let 2 teams slide at the end, but I definitely think that going from last year to this year was a big jump, and we still building on day to day. First and foremost, we want to go undefeated, Big Ten championship. But I mean, a couple personal goals. I want to be the best Big Ten and the best wide receiver in the Big Ten. I think I have the skills and capability to do it, and I have the offense to do it. We have a good running back, good tight end, good O-line, good quarterback, and a good coaching staff. So, if any year, I think this year's the year.
The Heartland is brought to you by Hy-Vee, the official grocery partner of Iowa Hawkeye football. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And by the University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives.
What's up, Hawkeye fans? This is Tyler Linderbaum, Iowa Hawkeyes offensive lineman. I'm just going to explain here what we have here at the refuel station. We're very fortunate as players to have a lot of options in replace to our meals. We get 1 to 2 meals every day, especially during this fall camp time. We get fed a lot, but you need to fill in those gaps on the times that we aren't getting fed. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through kind of our options and what we have here. So we have a wide variety of options. We have a lot of choices from fruits, any fruits that you can name. If you go to the healthy side, you got salads, sandwiches, and stuff like that. Over here, there's a lot of bars options, anything you can name. A lot of good options for guys who are trying to gain weight, trying to put on the weight that they need when they first get here. So when we go over here, we have a big options of, there's stuff for breakfast. A lot of guys come in, grab oatmeals, grab bananas, apples, oranges, a lot of fresh fruit that we get every day. And then some other supplements, just to, if you need an energy boost, you have that option. And then over here, a lot of hydration stuff, whether that be, drip drop the right stuff, just stuff to keep you hydrated, especially when it's hot and it's almost 90 degrees out in fall camp. And then you have your vitamins options, which is important to get your vitamins in. A big thing that a lot of guys utilize this for is the protein shakes, and mostly the shakes that we get after our meals and during the day. You get an option of a veggie, a berry, and then a chocolate shake. I'm gonna get a veggie shake today out of the options. The other options are a berry and then a chocolate shake. The veggie shake is good for guys who are either gaining weight or trying to lose weight. It's important to get your veggies in, and this is just kind of a supplement for us to get our veggies in every day. So these shakes are pre-made every morning. We got a lot of hard workers that come in early in the morning that make it for the players. Without them, this wouldn't be possible, so we thank them for that. And here's our veggie shake. Go Hawks.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Extreme, powered by Mediacom, the internet preferred by Hawk fans. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless and the official wireless provider of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
It's fire though. Hey. Hey now. Hey now. This is what dreams are made of. I can sing a little bit. Just a tad.
Let's try to grab onto some,
Hey, you got strong hands, right? I was trying to rip that bit. I gotta play more underneath though.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was too high. Come on. All right. Come on, boy. Appreciate it. Hey, fellas, let's keep working this right now. Hey, just keep your head where your feet at, all right? Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about no break. Let's finish today. Let's finish strong. Go, boys, on 2. Work on 4. 1, 2. Go, boys. 3, 4. Work. Yeah. Come on. Hey, they don't get in. Let's shut them down. Come on, folks. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's strap. Boy, seatbelt. It's been real good. You know, a lot of competition going back and forth. I think for me, on the offensive side, who stood out most to me was the new running back, LaShawn. We call him Boogie, but you know, he got big shoes to fill right now, but that's a good guy to look for. And then in the DB room, I would say my past roommate, Jamari. You know, I can just tell he been in the film room a lot, putting in the work that he needs to, and it's showing on the field right now during practice. So just knowing that 100% capacity, you know, excited to play in front of the fans again. You know, it's gonna be a good time. Just hopefully have a good season and just keep everything rolling. Really just grow together and have that tight-knit bond that, you know, no matter what happens, whether we're down in the fourth quarter or we're up, just trying to stay connected, you know, through all the highs and the lows during the season. Don't turn your back on one another.
The Heartland is brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and Iowa Corn Promotion Board. You may think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. And by Athletico Physical Therapy. It all starts here.
So, you know, it's game week finally, and it's always exciting anytime you get the beginning of a new season. You know, it's a big deal for sure, and I think we're coming off a pretty productive camp. It was good to get back to work with the players, be on the field, and being a good routine. And I think we've seen a lot of group growth, both individually and collectively. You know, but really now the big question is how's it going to translate to playing a football game? So it's an exciting time for all of us, I think. With that excitement comes a lot of, you know, anxiousness and just some nerves as well. And probably feel like most coaches in America, most players in America, you know, we need to play a football game right now and just find out where we're at and learn a little bit more about ourselves. And then, you know, we got a lot of guys that haven't played in front of fans, live fans. So it's going to be a new experience for them, and just really eager and kind of anxious to see how they respond on Saturday, see how they play, and especially considering who we're playing against. So, and then turn our attention to Indiana. We're looking at a veteran team, a really a good football team, and they're good in all three phases. So they've got a lot of good veteran players back. They've also added a significant amount of grad transfers that we don't know a lot about, but and how they'll factor into the equation. But what we do know is that these guys are a really well-coached football team in all areas. They've played extremely well, had two very successful seasons the last 2 years. And it just goes back to Coach Allen, when he took over, had a clear vision, and he and his staff have done a really great job, not only having a vision, but they've built a really good football program, and we're going to see a really good team on Saturdays.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,